Hey Bloomington, Chief Hodges here. First, welcome to our new police YouTube channel. If you want to get these videos, click that subscribe button. We got our own channel now, y'all, so go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can get all of our videos. Today, I'm going to update you on a case. So on April 6th, around 1 p.m., our officers were dispatched to a business gas station on the 1200 block of 98th Street. When officers arrived, they were told that a person was assaulted. So I'm gonna play this first video here. It's kind of choppy because it's their gas station footage. So the male here in the green and 5 other people that you can see in this video start assaulting this male victim. And when they assault him, they rob him and they take his shoes. You can see here in this close-up here, he doesn't have any shoes on because they took him. After they get through dealing with him, the 6 of them go outside. The victim's friend is sitting in a car. And we're gonna play the second video here. You know, it's kind of a fisheye view from the station video. And his friend sees these 6 guys come at him, and wisely he starts to back up. And as he starts to back up, you can see here this guy in the green pulls out a gun and starts shooting at him. Then we're going to play this other video here from a different angle that shows these 6 guys walking outside towards the car, and they pull the gun out. The guy in the green pulls the gun out and starts to fire. This next picture here I'm going to show you is a bullet hole that was in the car. Thankfully, no one was hit. So after this shooting, again, our detectives are the very best at what they do. Our special investigations unit, they don't play around. This is Bloomington. You break the law, you go to jail here. So we was able to identify some of these folks. But after this shooting, what do you think you would do? Well, 4 of these folks, a couple of these folks got on a plane, and like Notorious B.I.G. said, they went back to Cali. And unfortunately for them, they tried to come back to Minnesota, and when they came back to Minnesota, our SIU unit was there waiting for them, and we locked them up. Some of them were juveniles, so I can't talk about them. But the first person that I'm going to bring to your attention here that we locked up was Mr. Warsami. He was arrested getting off the plane. He was there that day when they robbed this person of some items and their shoes. Mr. Warsami is currently charged with simple robbery and 3rd-degree riot. You can't break the law here in Bloomington and not expect to go to jail. And along with him, Mr. Ibrahim was arrested also, and he was charged with simple robbery and 3rd-degree riot. He listened to Notorious B.I.G. too, and he tried to go back to Cali and came back, and he got locked up along with some other juveniles. And we all know because they're juveniles, we can't say who they are. But the person who pulled the trigger was not on the plane. He probably thought he got away, but he didn't. On May 10th, we arrested Mr. Mohammed. He is charged with 2nd-degree assault and dangerous weapon. Now look, man, you take somebody's shoes, you know, we got shoes here for you in Bloomington. And as our staff commonly refer to these are the BPD 24s. If you rob people here and shoot up a gas station and you steal somebody's shoes, this is what you're gonna wear. Now, I wish this was the end of the case. I'm gonna put up the gun that Mr. Muhammad used in the shooting. Look at this gun. Look at how extended this magazine is here for this shooting. Now, he's 18. He confessed under Miranda. He got read his rights, confessed, and our detective who interviewed him, JL, he's the very best. He just locks people up. He confessed to him. Confessed to shooting. You've seen the video. We're going to do one still here where him in a shooting stance, shooting at this car. He confessed. He was out of jail when he got arrested in 3 days. Some people believe that the science says some of these people's brains aren't fully developed. There's a lot of science out there, crackpot science, made up science, whatever you want to make up, cockamamie science. But 3 days for admitting to shooting at someone and just because they didn't get killed, and we're wondering why we're having a lot of problems that we got on the street today. Now, we're not done with him yet. We got a lot more stuff that we're working here, and but he's out. He's out. We're gonna show this little quick clip again, just of him pointing his gun, shooting at this car. I want to put the gun up here again too. He ain't supposed to have that. And he's out of jail, admitted to doing this in 3 days. Well, Bloomington, we're going to continue to lock these people up. That's our job. What happens outside law enforcement, we can't control that, but rest assured, as a police department, we're going to do everything we can to continue to hold those who come to our community to try to break the law accountable. And again, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as I'm filming this, we're just finishing up Police Week. We know assaults are at all-time high against law enforcement officers in the state of Minnesota. Our police officers in this police department and in this state go out here every single day and do a job when they're constantly being assaulted. Assaults on our Bloomington police officers were also up. As chief, I really concerned about my officers going home at night. I want them to go home at night, every single night, the same way they came to work. And for this community, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for continuing to support this police department. And for all of you who pray for this police department, thank you. It has really worked. We're really grateful for that. And words can't sum up how grateful I am on behalf of this police department for everything this community does for us. And we're going to continue to go out here and do our job, despite what may happen downstream. We'll be back next week, Bloomington, and in June we will kick off our contribution Bloomington BPD Gives, where we're going to have feature local nonprofits for you, if you should choose to do so, to make donations to. So with that, thank you very much, and see you back here next week.